Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Review anything and everything. Today we're getting into another Hot Wheels unboxing and review. This is the custom Ford Maverick. Now, I've never really heard of this car before off the top of my head, but it had a look that was looked like very similar to an old school Mustang, which kind of like made me interested in getting it because I like Mustangs. Now, they don't have a lot of details on it. It's part of the Muscle Mania line. Custom striped muscle car that looks good driving around town or racing. I will do some more research on the car at a later time, but being that is a Ford Maverick and it's from Ford, it very much could and would make sense that it has the lineage of a Mustang in it because, you know, like a fastback Mustang in it because it is from the same company. So that's something I'm curious about, and I definitely am going to try to do some research on that to know where did this fall within the line of things, because it definitely seems interesting in that regard. All right, so I actually did a quick lookup real quick just to see, and it says that yes, it was designed and based around the Ford Mustang, along with its chassis design as well, with the fastback look. So I guess they had more than one kind of design kind of competing out there for affordable compact cars. It's just interesting because I've heard so much about the Mustang back in the days, as far as like, you know, when people talk about how it was in the 60s and how it came out and, you know, things of that sort. I used to watch the Jay Leno's car show before, and he used to talk about all the time about how, you know, when it came out, one of the exciting things, but I never heard any talk about the Maverick. So it's very interesting, even though I always felt, like I said, that it looked like the Mustang. And apparently now I know that the chassis and a lot of its under designs were made like that, based off of it. So, but this came out from 1970 to 77, and the Mustang came out in 64. So yeah, here you can see this custom, this is what it says. So it's got some aspects about it that are a little maybe different. Are these the mirrors? That would be interesting if those are where the mirrors are. I'm not sure, but you can see the rear design looks very much like a Mustang, fastback Mustang. Always a fan of those kind of wheels. Detailing on the bottom, and then you got the headlights where you got the regular headlights and then the two center ones similar to the Mustang, and then this front, the whole front area also looks like a Mustang. The whole car really just looks like a Mustang, to be honest with you. So it's just very interesting, and it's just also very interesting that this doesn't get the same acknowledgement as a Mustang does. But yes, anyway, if this car is available on Amazon, I'm going to have the link in the description down below. And as always, you guys, like, share, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.